audio watcher. This is Johnny Banger 45. Alright, as you guys seeing right now, I'm playing another new game. Not too much a new game, which is called the Sibling Experiment. So I heard that this game has a multiple endings. If you guys can see from here, see, there are a lot of endings here. We have a romance ending, and also we have a super ending. Wow, a super ending? Unlock truth. Yeah, so it means that we have 8 endings here, so let us start new game, shall we? Play as Jasmine or DJ. I'll start with Jasmine. I like a long hair girl. The best mysteries often remain unsolved. Is this going to be yet another one of them? I hope not. I have always been one to try and find a logical answer for the unexplained, but I have to admit that there was something surreal about it. Supernatural even. Ridiculous, what? Well, if it was his doing, he sure has taught me a lesson. Thought if anyone ever needed to be taught a lesson, I would be the last person on the list, so I thought. Can you really blame me though? Top-notch good school performance, on flick appearance without a hair out of the face at any given moment, killer sense of passion. That's about it. I never really reflected upon myself before this took place, and so it didn't occur to me that I never had much going on. As far as I care, I was perfection, and there was much point in perfect imperfection, was there? What life I had could be considered good, if not for this one giant obstacle that always tests my patience and tainted my reputation as one of the coolest kids at school. The only one and only this girl named Eric. So apparently, this girl hit a guy named Eric, which is her teammate. If I had the power to it, I would surely have nothing out of my life. I got knew how many times I was, in fact, keeping on that. Dropping it off in the middle of nowhere, setting him flying across the ocean anyway, I didn't care as long as I could keep him as far away from my sanitized, highly hygiene belonging as possible. But there was one little thing hindering me to do that. That's like for me not having a driver's license or living anywhere in privacy. Really big question, I don't have a driver's license. We live under the same roof, or even more from some shared partners. Eric. So yes, in other words, he was a big brother. Thursday. Like you and any other girl out there with their suffering with a girl's sickness, I had my share of annoying blood problems, to name a few well. Breathing around my favorite clothes, refusing to drive me places, being in a constant state of undress in front of my friend. Yeah, that is normal for a girl. That is normal for a girl. I have played once this game, actually, for your information. But, yeah. And using my roll on deodorant on his body. It was like he couldn't get his phone. It was just that kind of nasty. It was nothing short of a miracle that I had survived the last 6 years of life. Eric! Hey sis. The toenail clippings all over the coffee table. Why not never summarize? He sniffed his armpit and looked at me disinterested. I frankly civilized. Sandwich by now. If there are enough, I haven't clipped my fingernails in about 3 weeks. Should be enough. I just stare at him. Was he for real? How would one even proceed to go on with this disgusting talk? I held my head up, unsure whether to scream or cry. Of course, since you are an angry girl, you just scream. I glare at Eric, reading my breath, and let out an eerie piercing scream. The big skills in those special music. That was always listen to, but nothing on me at the moment. Ow, eardrum. Jazz, puppet. I speak even louder at his request. Eric got for cover, trying to block out the lovely growling coming out of my coffee in his head, covering his ears. Jesus, you'll never go focus hard screaming for his he didn't get a single word to his ears. Did he really have to be that retarded? Why are you staring at? Piss off! I managed to avoid him for the rest of the night. I knew this could go on forever as will be a high schooler that I knew everyone did with it the next day anyway. Oh, the music. Eric drove me to school as per usual, but had his death metal music blasting the entire time, like always, for real time. What was with his growling, satanic noises he called music? He was such a loser. It was a quiet night we heard constantly restoring his dancers, and me casually ignored him. As we arrived at school, Eric tried to speak to me after I met outside for his pocket attack, but I didn't even think to get a word out and slapped him back to his face. The thing about Eric was that he did everything wrong, so when he tried to be nice, it would be even worse if he was purposely out to get me. For instance, he once attempted to shove an apologetic slice of pizza under my door, but instead of swallowing my dad, it got sauces everywhere. Every day, everywhere, from the door to my delicate carpet, April outrageous all over my new shoes. His middle name should have been Phil, Eric Phil Jamison. So your name is Jasmine Jamison. He had a realistic ring to it, but it was dark, and he wasn't a fan of people knowing that, so it had to be our little secret. Or not, now that I'm telling you all this, like I owe him any favor. It's good mocking materials. And as if the 15-minute ride with him in the morning was insufferable enough, he went to do the unthinkable. Why is it? He tried to approach me at school. I didn't know why he did it, and I honestly didn't care. All I knew was I didn't want him anywhere near me in public. He should have known better than to approach me when I was in front of my friend. Of all people, they were the last people on earth who I want to witness brother's closeness. On top of that, I had to lend a good brother handbag by hitting him until he got the hint to retreat and walk away. What a pain. Another music. Of course, I shade our life with dinner with your elder brother. Our parents were always busy, so they had always make sure that when they have the time to sit down with us, we all had to gather together. Yes, my parents were also busy. If everyone actually want to suffer this dinner together, I'm sure that mom and dad were enough to deal with the addict to the cake and the office again. Probably the possibility of him being able to take another bite of this food, I wanted to shut the dice down. The lemon bar, my parents just sat there and continued on with their meals. I think it wasn't an alcohol. They were usually practical as they were both chiropractors and exercises. We were both only there when they were after me when they were there. It was more an obligation to be there. Their physical presence meant they were making an effort, which actually meant they didn't have to help me to it. We had an idea about how much I could fight for fun. Newsflash, nope. Nothing would ever get better because my parents would never actually do anything for us. They never did, and it didn't seem like they were going to start caring anytime soon. It cut, and there was nothing I could do about it but sucking up my thoughts, half-heartedly respond to their empty questions. But just when I thought my day was torturous enough, it got worse. Of course it did. I had just started working on some homework on my laptop when the lights flickered out of nowhere. All of that in our whole two-story house. I didn't even need to wonder what was there was somebody upset who wasn't happy. There was something big happening out of the only one thing I knew will always be a suffer for all the brother. I was sitting at the back house and had to do it. I had to back out and just fight on my family. I couldn't help but sigh in frustration. What Eric do? Try to punish me back my son as my once again? Oh, even thing at my remark, she gave me a serious look, a scowling look to be precise, as if it were on me. I was afraid going to deal with this or should I? It's alright. It's alright. Here we go. Now my mom was hot on my tail, huh? I heard her footsteps follow mine, but I didn't want to talk to what it was. She had to mind. I could tell she was going to get everyone. It's either a doorstop or you, but I bet it's the never. A moment later, my mom was already banging on the door of my room. After the door. Jeff, listen to me. Your brother has a lot to deal with. You have to understand that. Like what? Sitting on the couch as soon as he got home, wasting his time playing dumb video games, listening to satanic screamos. You know how it is with his age, don't you? He's older and she was still talking. Still, she had to be kidding me. How the hell should I have known? And what should I care what he had to deal with? What about me and my feelings? Okay, Mom, stop. I'm going to stop you right there. Not like I actually paid attention to where she was getting at anymore. There was just this boiling rage welling out in me now, and I had to let it out. What did I even do? Am I interpreting this wrong, or are you blatantly saying to my face that I'm the wrong one here? Are you ever listening to yourself? You always find an excuse for everyone to justify your stupid ways. And thanks for that, he's never responded to one thing. He never stopped being as scrappy as he is now, thanks to you. Jess, calm down now, won't you? You're being disrespectful not only to your brother but even me, your mom. You're disrespectful? I don't get to speak for myself. Why do you and Dad know it better? Why does everyone always disregard everything I said? Mom, do my words have no value at all? Mom tried to restrain her side, but failed. Wow, I could see that she is practically viewing me as a father. Yeah, Mom, I didn't want to have this conversation either. It's nothing like that. It was like that. We hear you, but you have to start saying things in our perspective too. Only then we'll be able to live as how a normal family should. Maybe we will be a bit more like a family if we work on all the questions all the time. Of course, that's out of the question. I did not just actually say that. Mom started at me in display as if I just struck a knife to her abandoned when her mouth hung up. It's much as me and Eric hated the fact that our parents were never around, we tried our best to not let it show. This was getting out of hands. I was getting so worked out. I felt myself losing self-control by the second. If you come in here just to tell me how horrible of a person you think I am, how Eric is not your fit, please a joke and that's that. Please just leave. I don't want to hear any more of this. She sang again, sounding tired. She must have been tired of to have a couple of children like this. I've been tired too. I was giving Eric faint ever since my son, poor mom. I could feel her gaze fell on me for some moment, but I didn't mean her eyes. When she reaches the door, Mom turned around and spoke in a soft voice. You know, we have the letterbox on our door for all your thoughts. You should try using it sometime. Alright, letterbox. I absolutely forgot. I had to admit that was a decent better than initiative there. The idea was that they were too busy to personally listen to us, so instead we could put our problems on papers for them to get us when they had free time. Good in theory, but if they read any I ever read it there before, they had to show it. Like when I wrote a note to put it in a box that outlined how my history teacher said I had a promising future career as a teacher, like you, no thanks. And then Mom said she had no idea what I do good at when career they roll out, really. Cause then you don't even have the time to read. Think about it got me even more enraged. And you know what? I had every right to be angry. The light flickered back on, just in time for me to give my mother a very pointed look. I suppose I should have been relieved that the interruption to my night had been relatively minor, but it had opened up a whole new kind of world. Namely, how I was going to go on living in the presence of such an obnoxious freak. Especially with my parents singing praises about him and rationalizing everything that he did. Then my mom, having nothing to say to my last remark, came out with a final quote. You can't choose your family, but at least you can do is to try and live with what you have. Enlighten me, Mom. She did didn't understand me like everyone else. So it was my if looks could kill glance with agreements. And finally disappeared behind the door. To tell you the truth, I was half expected her to realize what she had just said, return to my room and apologize to me. So when the door actually opened minutes later, I looked up and said that only the glass that I had brought up. Daggers. I didn't count on it being my brother instead. My brother, the tiniest jam sandwich eater, was getting his grubby hands in my face of safety. Unacceptable. I grabbed a tissue from the tissue box on my bedside and packed back on the rest of the room to wipe off the doorknob. Look, this door has no disgusting thing policy, and don't even touch my doorknobs or anyone with wiping yourself. Why Oh, today's Friday. I had always been a bit of a nitpick, no shame in fact. Eric, on the other hand, was a complete mess. How were we even related again? The chewing in your ear thing was funny, don't be so uptight. Take a joke, Jess, it's good for you sometimes. I shoot him a glance. Oh, okay, I'll take a joke. I'm so worried this stack of dumb jokes will into the only fun. You're being dirty on the other hand, it's no joke, we can make a stop. I don't add that. You rat bro. He sniffed his face and then stretched out his arms to me. That's twice for today that I have witnessed. I was done. God said, now, how about a makeup, huh? Little sis. He started advancing towards me and I could almost smell his gloves as imitated from that big bang shit that he broke me and I watched me quickly. I screamed no way I was going to let him. I pushed Eddie out of the door and slammed it on him. He didn't even protest. Once outside, he spoke to the door separating us. If you were such a daddy girl, I would so daddy's girl. If only Eric. If I were a daddy's girl, maybe dad would give a shit about how I feel. Maybe mom. I stopped my sentence. I really was getting carried away. Shaking my hair, I went back to bed, burying my head in my pillow. I had enough of this for tonight. Okay, no more women's voice. Okay, no more women's voice. That was just my usual day with Eric and he the world was older brother. Killed me. Is it Saturday? Next day was Saturday, no school. The sound was getting even more creepy. Today was Sunday, no school, so that was alright, I guess. Even though I had a rough night last night with the royal jerk, I decided to be the bigger person and forgive Eric. Or maybe it was just a tiny bit, because I really need a lift to the mall since I told my friends I meet them at the 10 and as per Saturday morning routine. I opened the door to the stray and stepped in without holding my nose. Say I was way more mature than my sister. Yes, and there's the spot lead. Snoring, sleepy on his stomach with a little bit of drooling in the corner of his mouth and his stringy brown hair falling over one side. My hand shot out to stop him and I mentally remind myself to purify the later. Eric, wake up, I need you to take me to the mall. He opened an eye but instead of getting up, reached out his hand to feel under his pillow and pull something out of there. Magazine. I should have known what he kept under there, of course it was that thing. Any normal guy would have a magazine or clothes under there, but my brother, oh no, he was far from normal. There he was, his D&D dice. He rolled a small dice on the carpeted floor. No dice. What do you mean no dice? Take into account my dexterity of 4 and my regular sleeping pattern, you will need a 20 to get me out of the bed before 1. The dice read 50. Only 20 odds. How was that fair? Come on, be a brave brother for once, Eric. I need you. He wouldn't budge. Now I remember why it was a mistake to forgive him. Wait me if you want to play D&D. Eric groaned giggly, spoke with one of his eyes closed. You know where I'm going to stick that dice if you don't take me, don't you? Eric just rolled over. Be my guest. I have several here around the house. Weirdo. Then I turned my arms in the air and left his room. I gave up. Stupid little brother. No, stupid big brother. I went back to my room and hit my head on the desk. Really, it hurt. I felt I was stuck in the nightmare, no way out. So Eric would drive me one out. This is the point of the game where you can decide where it is that just me should spend her day. Click on the map. You would like her to go. So she wants to go mall, so we go to the mall. Oh yeah, the mall. I couldn't go it all. And it all is because of my inconvenience like of a brother. Unless I want to stay at his garbage car. Should I? As a parent, I would want to do that. The potential consequences of it stopped me. More sorry for mom having my car taken away. Maybe I would even have to say sorry to Eric. Stupid consequences. Plus, I didn't really know how to drive it, and I had to tell my life to that. Where I want to go? I want to. Damn it, Eric. Later that evening, I was still steaming. I knew what I had to do. I opened my computer and set up my recording equipment, making sure everything was in order before I started playing. To be honest, I didn't usually to resort to this, but when it gets too much, you just have to get this lump of anger off chest. Oh, we are far from that. So my brother is a total complete jackass, a genetically mutated creep. He's outrageous. Not that I haven't really mentioned all of that in my previous plot. He acts nothing like he's 5. Seriously, I always felt like I'm really a 12, no, a 5-year-old, whatever. I have to bear infection. I'm pretty sure his one and only goal in life is to piss me off because he always looks like he's having the time of his life. Whenever he manages to go right. I wish he would just get out my case, but of course he would never. You know what? Maybe I wouldn't have mind making contact with him all that much. With him because of the disturbance is nasty. I mean, like, this secretary is kind of nasty and that's the nerve to say that he's not like this on the podcast. Well, the project to be so hard to prove. Anyway, he doesn't even have to look at it. It's just like his natural state, the inverse state of closeness. Oh, almost forgot I will wrote a limerick about him. It goes like this. The loser king shall be his name. The only mean of his life is a down game. He forfeit the fight for a life of the dead. Tell him that's an incredible thing. If I could, I would never reincarnate as his sister again. I would have read a better poem, but then again, it would be much up to his level. Haha. The hell. The next morning, I did my best to avoid Eric after what he put me through yesterday. It was particularly hard since me and danger and he was to step in. Today is Sunday. Is there something at the snack park? But since Sunday, if I were her, I'd just stay home. I might as well stay home and enjoy some time alone with my thoughts. And I'll jump for some time while working on my poetry. Now, what to write about? I felt like experimenting with different subjects and expect about life today. That's the experiment part in itself. That could work as a team, I guess. When the day was finally over, we went to see area of this worker. What a complete loser. Busy looking closer and stable is for jealousy. Not really stable like that. I gave my best to Eddie, but he didn't even sit again. Why are you always here? Where is my hostel? Where is it here? Whatever, at least you can do is to get out of my face and I know. Not complain. Thinking of the but just later I don't care what she talks about. All that I love you to get her back, but I just don't know about anything. She does not know what to find it. They were trying to have us believe that they took letters to all civil citizens and in the back. But one of them is to notice how often they change things more than even one word they had to defend and practice. It obviously was a disrespect to that none of us would know that our position never would change. I always feel something for me that I was like, and that was something that remember that my husband, the boy of Jesus, way back, I tried to think of things that I was doing and exaggerate. I started to read aloud. My heart is cold, a story left untold. My heart started to race faster than it had ever been. Stop, I said, put it back. Put it back, Eric. I didn't understand that we had one. It was so wonderful that I said that if they didn't know about it, but they didn't know about it. So maybe I was even thinking the camera that they would understand it, that they would feel something, but no. Eric had I stayed down in my hands. Why did I do that? I thought it out. My feelings and just... It was like Harry had already stepped over on there beforehand. I turned to my letter. I wondered if anyone had watched the red. I put it out as should I make a new one about why this happened? I shook my head. I shook away the thoughts. I didn't want to talk about it right now. Instead, I scrolled through the list of my previous videos. My brother is worse than yours. Survival guide, how to stay sane. My brother said that one quick. My younger sister's confessions. Most of them seems pretty anguished reading. Not that I didn't have valid reasons for them. They were like my video diaries. They didn't have a lot of views, but that didn't matter. It was probably better that way. In fact, none of my friends knew about this writing account. It was a site that I didn't feel comfortable showing to anyone I knew, but there was no way for them to know anyway. Except for Eric. After what just happened, I couldn't say that I wouldn't mind if Eric saw this. Maybe I should even show them to him. My cell phone suddenly rang, cutting on my train of thoughts. Whoever it was, I was just going to tell them to piss off. Yeah, I was in kind of that mood. Hey, stand by for a career. What? I didn't order. Did I? Maybe someone else ordered something for me. Possibly to salute me for putting up my asshole of a brother. Maybe a secret of mine. I had a few of those screens. Realizing there was no longer anyone on the other end of the phone, I hung up the sound of the door at the door. That was odd. Deliveries didn't often come with a cell phone call announcement. I answered the door with trepidation, hoping it was that screw skirt, but I had emailed a picture of to my dad. A buff-looking man with a blue baseball cap stood right there in the doorway. I was a great at gauging age, but he seems to be to his late 20s or early 30s. Around my cousin Mark, age 29, without the adult acne though. Thankfully, I guess it was kind of attractive if I went out for Asian guys. Which I didn't. That was more a Sandra's thing, to be honest. She always drooling over experienced dudes, but in truth, they mostly just looked the part. Like many other freshman school students, she was always trying to get the attention of seniors. I didn't bother with that. My brother was a senior. I just looked at him. Hello? Oh yeah. I just zoned out a bit right there. Press your finger here and then sign. He had our electronic devices aside, trying to steal a glance behind me as I did. Where was the package though? Now that I thought about it, I didn't see he holding anything. Hope it goes well for you. The man turned to leave. Hold it! Don't you have something for me? He turned back momentarily. Transaction is complete. But no new skirt? Why did I just sign for that? What are you going on about? The Sibling Experiment. You just signed yourself up. Oh! The what? That weird quiz yesterday? Seeing as I just stood in the desk, he left before I could ask any more. That was weird. I thought he did it, including selling my organs or something. Keep cool, Jasmine. It's probably just some plain pretending. A while later, I still couldn't wrap my head around how they knew where I was when there was a knock on my door. I tried to turn it down, thinking it was Eric coming to apologize. It wasn't him. Of course, would Eric knock? Though it kind of bothered me that it wasn't him. What the hell was his problem? I was going to forgive him, but he could have at least say he was sorry or act like he was. That was the decent thing to do, wasn't it? Sometimes I wondered where he got his manners from. Honey? Did he even grow up in the same household as me, or was his brain absent all these years? I got out to open it for my mom because I had actually been learning good manners all these years, and you know what was the decent thing to do. Mom was still dressed in her work clothes, and it was apparently my parents had just got home. I heard about your poem, Eric told us. Mom, you scribbled all over it, all of my thoughts and feelings, and I heard, but you misunderstood, Jazz. If you just take a moment to actually process what he was trying to say. He was making fun of me, Mom. What do you think his size or story? But won't listen to mine, and even now, you're still defending him. I am not defending anyone here. I'm trying to get you to understand that things were how you thought they were. Funny, you were even there. How would you know how things were? Drop it, Mom. Eric's an insensitive prick, and he always been an insensitive prick. Sorry. Jasmine, you can't always lay everything on Eric. You overreacted. Tearing it up wasn't necessary. I didn't mean it like that. I am having a totally normal, understandable reaction to my poem getting mocked. It's you who are overreacting. And even if it's like you say, where is Eric? Why are you here? Why he doesn't have the guts to come forward and tell me he does it? Jasmine Jamison, where are your manners? Have self-control. You cannot keep speaking to me like this. If you keep this up, you are grounded. Understood? Was she kidding me? Grounded me for something he did? He provoked me. He make her come here to lecture me. Possibly he gave me a misleading side of the story as well. What the hell was this misunderstanding about? But Mom, this is ridiculous. You never listen to me. We trust Aries' judgment, Jasmine. So this was what it came down to. They believe him solely because the fact that he was older, even though he had all the maturity of a 5-year-old. They might have well be rain clouds over my head with how darkly I was standing on my own. I said one final thing before slamming down the door in her face. Grounded, you thought I feared that? Shame on you then. Come on, Jasmine, come back out there. Jasmine, I could hear her banging on the door, but I didn't care anymore. She could think whatever she wanted. Why did I have to deal with this when I was the one who was getting insulted? Was there no justice in this world anymore? I closed my eyes, trying to calm my breath. My mom did something that seems to happen. This was getting old. What was that? Was what he said to me? Damn it! Whatever Alice was planning that was just a fact. If she trusted him, shame on her. Oh, now it's Monday. Okay. Alright guys, we are going to save first. Apparently something happened right now. Naturally, a lot of my usual airing drama followed after that, and nothing ever happened after that. Based the bizarre confirmation. So imagine my order when I woke up that morning to the feet of someone right beside me. In my room, on my bed. Jasmine, wake up. I felt a violent shaking on my shoulder, raising me to sleep. Who? Jess, come on, we have got to school. My eyes snapped open, with the poster near some cheapened wallpaper. What? Posters? How fancy? Had this person ever heard of decorative friends? Yeah, that was my exact first thought. What kind of dream was this? Why was I dreaming of something so below me? None of my dreams had been ever anything so late. To my utmost surprise, my sleeping eyes then beheld a blonde-haired boy with cheeky grin staring right at me. A total complete stranger. He was so close to our noses almost touched. I felt an automatic scream. Who are you? What are you doing to me? Where am I? Ah! I screamed some more and didn't stop until the boy ripped the sock from his left foot off and shoved it straight to my mouth. All I could taste was footsteps. Freaking footsteps. My face must have completely gone green and it was going to stop. I spread the stock out and started screaming once again. This time, some woman with an equally tattered uniform as the poster ran into the room. The first thing I noticed about her face was her pencil eyebrow. Lady, that wasn't how you were supposed to feel your eyebrows. What's going on here? Jasmine's having a breakdown, Mom. All that older children pressures has finally got into her. Older children? What was this boy saying? I was a younger children. And what am I doing here? Where was here? Was this not a dream? Why were they talking so much? How did they know my name? My head was spinning with questions. It was thought of hitting me at all once. The boy with no sense of personal space stepped forward and knocked on my skull. Did you hit your head or something? I drew the blanket on the bed around me, comforting myself. Who are you? Why are you invading my privacy? Do not touch me. I stared in horror at all the ugly posters in the room. They surrounded me. They were everywhere. Just where in the world was I? Mom, Jeff has amnesia. You know, both people only get that in the movies or on television. Jasmine, stop playing tricks on your brother and calm down and get breakfast. Brother, people get amnesia, Mom. Maybe my best boy accidentally flew into her skull and got her completely damaged. I knew well enough that amnesia didn't work like that. It needed to give you complete different memories, and I clearly remember everything about my life up until that point. I don't have amnesia. I have delusions of being in a poorly constructed, badly decorated room with strangers. As long as it's that, only that, hon, you'll be fine. Come downstairs when you're ready. Tyler, you too. The woman eyed me in wonderment, just patting my head and left the room, much to my dismay. I would have felt taste of salt around in my mouth and started that monster down. I would never be fine again, not for the rest of my unfortunate life. Perhaps I should shove it down his throat as well. The monster, whose name was Tyler, was, I gather, had his head cocked to one side, assessing me, his egg containing his face. He did try to. He pulled a sock at me just now, right? Yell at him. Well, let's just be aggressive, shall we? You, whoever you are, get out of my room. I mean this room. I mean, just get out. He tilted his head, looking at me quizzically. Mimicking his action, I tilted my head as well. I tried to stiffen about to see how genuinely confused he seems and try also to recall how ridiculous the situation was. I woke up in an ugly room and this stranger pushed his son on my mom. And then yet another stranger came to see claiming stage number one was my brother. And who was the woman supposed to be my mom? I will laugh, yes. If only I still did have the horrible taste of his food within my mouth. Oi, are you deaf? Yeah, your disgusting tongue is pretty filthiness spread and leak now. You mean my son? Ow, get out now. Okay, you are so noisy this morning. As if he haven't saw me anymore, I did this morning for the boy scrambled out of the room, looking amused, leaving me screaming into my pillow in frustration. Of all things I had to admit, I did not anticipate this. I was in for the shock of my life. Not the strangers or the ugly surroundings, but the closets of all days. If I hadn't been so tired, the change would have registered sooner, but mornings had never been my strong point. The order just didn't stop there. Baggy t-shirt and khakis. Was this even a girl's closet? Who went out in such costumes? Me apparently. Oh, I do have to wear my pajamas. I managed to find something that wasn't as disastrous as the rest of the closet and went downstairs, bracing myself for whatever the hell this was going to be. I thought it was bad not to be stuck with a close older brother, but to be stuck with those strangers acting like they were your family in the ghostiest filthy house. This was a mismatch. This was injustice here. I threw myself down the tacky chair, carefully tried not to touch anything else, not even my sanitizer with me got me on edge about everything I have in contact with. Including these strangers. Hey Jazz, this time the voice spoke with a mouth full of cereal and was getting less and less cute by the second. Before I could even respond, I caught sight of his eating face, much to my order there was this suspicious red liquid all over the kitchen table. I instantly screamed again, but it was cut off. He started scraping his head over my mouth. What is wrong with you? He released me hesitantly, looking quite cautious. I just pointed out to the table images of horror and disgust. Is that blood? Once again, he looked at me and thought I was crazy. You mean the ketchup? He reached his hand towards the table as if he was about to touch the dirty spill condiment. Ew, don't touch it. Okay. Chill, Jazz. Jeez, this really can't be happening. I stared again at the ketchup-filled table. What the hell happened? This is pure horror right there. Tyler chuckled in front of me. This is just ketchup. I'm a messy eater and you know it. I did it and I wish I hadn't known it. I think I have hallucinations. Did Eric put something in my pancakes? This morning he probably did. Eric pancakes? I have no idea who and what are you talking about. Maybe you are having hallucinations. Should I call Mom now? Well, since she really hate Eric so much, how about we go with Tyler? Hey kid, wait up. My name is Tyler, not Kid. You may have Alicia Chance, but I've got a name too, you know. Tyler or Tyler. Tyler, wait for me. Being rapidly, I follow him around. He was trying to stop Tyler. My knees knocked together as I tried to pick out the face. The hero and I fell irrelevant and I toppled over onto the upper. Damn right, he didn't have this to walk the same way that he was. So my shoes must have made a crunchy sound because Tyler's found right inside to me. And it was holding out. No hands at help. Ha, you're weird, they know you are not such a class. I was left stunned for a second or two. I didn't even notice my elbow acted up until much later on. Just if it was Eric, he probably would have just laughed at me and left me struggling to pull off stuff. This was new. Why are you standing at me like that? Take my hand, or should I just go on ahead? Whoever this drunk guy really was, I sure was ready back for to take his hand. He pulled me out all the while maintaining eye contact with me. Deep breath, dancing, keep cool. For some reason my face did touch me, but it was practically nothing. What's with these heels? Anyway, don't you have thoughts of wearing them? No, just no, thanks, or whatever. So one time, it's nothing, then here he goes with a scene again. It was scary. I knew full well that we were really thinking, and if I could, I would have probably chosen me and all each other. This kind of way, I was starting to think that this could be relatively a brother I could tolerate no more from every web. This one is kind of close, but it's there. There's a long way to go if you want to reach that every level of Boston. Where have you been in all in my life? What kind of question is that? Kind of question is that? Of course we go with this. And we are going to save. This choice seems complicated. The choices are quite long though in this story. Tyler smirked mischievously and then raised on her head without another word. And it's just like that, he's gone. Good thing I could see him. It is the Tyler turned his head briefly. That came alright. You want to see that? There was no way I would take off running, not in these hills. I threw at my old face, but he was still waiting for me there at the time I got to the gates. Whoa. Streetsville High School. I tell you, I ain't never been so happy to see that sign. Familiarity was something much needed right now. Soon I was roaming around from the hallway with a stranger door. Maybe this was an alternative universe, where alternative universes usually will be something like the world on the opposite way, representative with 180 degrees. Or something else. As much as I'd like to have someone to discuss this theory with, I doubt this idiot will have any knowledge of it. Except for super mundane things, yeah, perhaps I could get some information out of him. So you go here too. Why did my voice crack when I can't say that? Wait, Ashford. It was pretty big school, however. Serious, Jazz, you need to start this. This wasn't funny the first time and it's not funny now. I know, but this is I have a decent bit of information. You can remind me what went right. This thing, look at me as though I was really benevolent in human. 10. The year below you, Jazz. Really? Maybe I have seen you before. Okay then, crazy. Taylor mocked me tastelessly as expected of someone with such dull choices of words. He then proceeded to spin his finger around his ear and beamed. I was having mixed feeling about this and had to admit again that he wasn't an eyesore at all. Next thing I know, he was off to his own business. Someone had to teach these kids some manners seriously. Reluctantly, I went to seek out my doctor, hoping that I had a change too. The condition was I was able to see that almost I was still there. Yet aside from this, my feeling, my life had turned upside down. There was just so many things that didn't end out, and my thoughts were all just jumbled at this. I couldn't reach everything. But now I grabbed what books I was going to need, checking the schedule, allowed me to see that basically the same walk up the home. I sustained ideas in home, which made me crack and smile at least I still had her around. I have to tell her about this thought thing, and maybe together we'll be able to figure something out. With my surprise, she just looked at me up and down when I waved at her. Oh, what? Crawl up, apart and die. Because I tried to draw everything else when the teacher pretending it was just another day. I usually focus pretty single-minded on my studies, and now it helped me ignore the British campaign. I was saying, well, in a way, it was just another day. However, once the bell recess rang, my social studies teacher came out and put her hand down in front of my desk just as I was about to get up. I originally planned to seek out Annie during recess, but apparently that was going to have to wait. My teacher led me right over to me. Jasmine, recess is not for those who break school rules. Before I knew what was happening, I found myself staring at a bunch of teachers right in the face. They stood around scrutinizing me with narrow eyes. Well, we were making plenty eye contact. It was just uncomfortable. What? I heard so much broken in, let alone school rules. These sort of things never happened to me. I had always been a good student and teachers didn't adore my presence. Not this bunch of teachers though, who were standing around soberly as if they were just about to vote or whatever I descended candles on. Can someone tell me what's going on? Well, it's definitely not her writing. It could be her word though. I recognize that one teacher. Didn't he step inside Tyler's home teacher? True. They keep ignoring my question and made foul comment. Moral, like I meant to read out there. It's on the scale of 1 to be really goddamn hard. Minute passes, okay, I didn't have time for this. Hello, you would have to know of what I am being accused of. The day I came out in regard to a homework scandal, we had 3 kids on suspensions for handing plagiarism work, and you are being investigated as a crime orchestrator. A homework scanner? I have been a straight A student for years. You don't see this thing. Regardless, do I even look like a riot to you? You have got the wrong person. I didn't even know whether to laugh or cry, so I let out a stranger laugh. Getting paid for taking someone else's work is no laughing matter, Miss Ryan. Miss Ryan, I glared daggers at the substitute teacher that I had achieved yesterday. That's debatable, Mr. Thompson. Is that what sucks? She glanced back at me defiantly, but I could see that my words did have some sort of effect on her. No, it's not. One of the other teachers patted her on the back, emphatically. It's okay, Sissy, you still think of you as a real teacher. Look at that, what a joke. Why would no one give me any sympathy to the falsely excuse here? I didn't care about the French ego or Miss Thompson or whatsoever the subject was. It didn't matter. What matters to me was that I was sitting here like I was on trial. What about me? My name is Jameson, for crying out loud. Yes, yeah, totally. It wasn't like my friend would donate a bunch for this food annually or anything. You will get used to it anywhere where you used to eat spunk. To have a honestly, they are little monster. I pointed at myself and like, punks? Boys? Sir? Who else? I couldn't help but feel a big betrayal. Miss Cheers that had always been calling me one of my favorite teachers, and here she was calling me a punk. Well, just me, Ryan. Would you like to stay that way? What is it? Really, she expected this from me. What? Oh, her name's changed too. We can't do anything to you unless one of the other students names you first. So we'll be getting back to you this week. Don't go anywhere. Behave. We'll be watching you closely. Hang on. What are you even talking about? You can't just go around throwing accusations blindly like that. In fact, all of you, have no authority to keep me here all of the time. You have not even a single piece of evidence to back up your claims. Not one breath a word on my name, so it's slightly questionable why you are so confident in your little theory that I'm somehow the one behind this. And one on basic, apparently some sort of false subjective impression you hold against me, and your speculation work. You didn't even let me a word in, and now you're dismissing me like you're doing me some kind of favor. 5 teachers cornering 1 student. Have you no shame? Yes, teachers, shame on you! Shame on you! Jasmine Ryan, what's going to this kid? If the couple turns out one day and sees tell me which of course it will be, I will take this to the principal office and demand an apology. Now that I shall be off with back on yourself. Outrageous! Kids these days. These people, they thought they had some sort of power over me. Oh my god. I slammed the door behind me. Stay busy. My mom was more bothered with the man. This has it is a cat calling me Ryan bad as if it was my last name. Was I Ryan now? That would mean the blood idiot's last name will also be Ryan. Huh. Of tainted thoughts wafted through the cafeteria there as I wait in line. Cafeteria food, I felt like such a normie. I just get some breath. I didn't trust all the other options and I was not up for experimenting. Someone cut in, stepping next to me and breaking into my single-minded pursuit of food, stretching an arm behind his back. He glanced at me from under his blood bangs. I smelled a rat that had everything to do with what I was just accused of. All because my name was now Ryan. What was this, though? Was he the kind of person who acts like he knows his sibling in public? And, well, at least he wasn't Eric. Hey, I got a little something for you. What? Taylor handed me an orange milk carton with a suspicious cry. I didn't hate it. Orange, the flavor I mean. Thanks. So, Jazz, random questions. Are you in a particularly forgiving mood today? This did make me feel uneasy when he used my nickname. That was a family-only thing, and even though now he sort of fit the bill, technically he was just a stranger getting up all out in my face with that impish smirk. I think we all have an idea of where this question was going, no? Driving me too. Why the particular random question? He looked at me innocently, obviously hiding something. I know these types, aside from the fact that I had already figured it out. This was how Eric would look whenever he tried to excuse his wrongdoing with our parents. Nothing, just curious. Wow. Well, let's just be kind now. Let's just be kind. Mitochondria is the power of house cell. Well, for your information, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. What? Chess? Haha, oh gee, you should have seen the look on your face. I seriously such a jerk, Chess. I was the oldest sibling now. I was supposed to exploit all the chances I could get to make my sibling's life as frustrating as possible, right? It surely feels good to have the upper hand, huh? But I was a jerk like Eric. I would never get that bad. Now, what will you be talking about? It was just a random question, wasn't it? You should expecting a random answer. Oh gosh, alright, you got me. It's about... Tyler paused for a few seconds. His eyes sharply scanned our surroundings like a watchdog. The homework thing. Yeah, what about it? It's, you know, I heard the teachers abused you earlier and you're bad. I was enjoying this. Tyler suddenly leaned in closer, which completely caught me off guard and resulting in me back away for a few seconds, stopping under someone's foot. I barely had the time to turn around and apologize to the person when he just took my eye and dragged me running off the seat. But we didn't go past a corner in the same cafeteria and I yanked my arms for his grasp. What do you think you're doing? Are you an idiot? What was that back then? I was just trying to whisper. What's with you? You didn't have to cause such a scene. You have quite an altitude for someone who asked for my forgiveness. You? Yeah, of course you do have known it was me. Tyler cast his eyes downward, looking guilty. See, whenever Eddie tried to make me feel bad about something I did, I would never work out because he's son. This was how it's done. Well, it would have been better if I didn't have to step on anyone's foot and get so frustrated over nothing, but still, I'm so sorry. I will fix it. I will walk up from now on and ask them to sign a contract or something. I'm surprised that there are people who entrust you with the future of their grades. So, are we cool? No. Jazz, why do you care so much about anyway? I don't even know. You think I shouldn't care? What universe was this? My brother was trying to be considerate of my feelings. I wasn't sure how I should react, and so I was kind of stood there, stunned. Anyway, I'm sorry. Tyler threw me the bread he apparently was holding and then ran off. Okay guys, after Tuesday enter, we are going to end, okay? It wasn't that I didn't trust my new mother's cooking. It was just that I didn't trust my new mother's cooking. I was on the edge as I sat there at the table that I had to disinfect before I couldn't even approach, let alone sit down there. Are you sure I can't clean anything or help you cook? I'm an okay cook. Okay, so I wasn't an okay cook, but I was very particular about what I ate, so I would rather be in control of the food situation that went around, not knowing what to expect. Food poisoning didn't sound fun. It wasn't as if Tyler looked malnourished. I just found it hard to trust anyone that kept their pictures in that condition. It wasn't anything personal really. It's fine, Jasmine, also you don't cook. She looked at me cautiously, but I first thought that she wasn't really directing this towards me, but her real daughter. I bet there was an interest subplot for this. No, I was just about memorizing the rule from this morning, so there were so many hassles getting home. However, this wasn't my home and I was needed to get to our big place on the hill where all my stuff was, and yes, my family I wanted. If I was here now, I acknowledge that the oldest of this family, could it be that the real something Ryan was now at my place? We got switches. This was a real possibility the more I thought about it, but why was she unhappy with her family too? Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed Tyler coming this way, holding something inside. It took a couple of seconds longer to realize what it was. I didn't even need his commentary. Rock Kid is the coolest, huh? I did the appropriate thing that given the circumstance. I screamed, "You monster, put that thing away!" Get that out of here, Tyler. You know how your sister gets about germs. Well, she didn't get it for any known branches of her family. That was all too true. I found it hard to understand how this woman did not remember that she didn't give birth to me. What were her memories? What were her memories to me? Did she have any memories of me at all? What about her real daughter? That didn't make any sense. Tyler disappeared with a flattering element while I was busy getting irritated. To tell you the truth, what really bothered me was that I was irritated because I didn't have the answers for these riddles. Not really because of the situation I was in. Not mom fluffing down in some unidentified start. I dreaded to call it food. The plate in front of me was just a Tyler return rubbing his fleshly wash's palm. I nodded at him appreciatively and handed him a tissue. At least he was trying to feel like being Eric when he would have smeared his dirty hands all over me, mostly like tried to grope me. My face. He really made me feel sick. I I went to the address. Another question that had been plaguing me for quite some time now. So, isn't that a musician? Tyler has said he was always on the road before, and now he was staring at me incredulity before snarling with laughter. So what, Jazz? Yeah, I didn't get it. It wouldn't say funny out what was really going on with his family. It wouldn't be so simple. How was something right deal with my mind, wonder? Still, bless her for having to suffer in Eric's company from now on. Miss Ryan dropped out Tyler's plate in front of her and then sat down with her own looking weary. I know it's not the best, but they didn't have me running double shifts, so I can't spend any more time in the kitchen. You get it, Mom, it's alright. I pocket my stuff on my plate with a fork. No, this was definitely not alright. The roadkill almost looked more appetizing. Now I could see why someone Ryan would want to trade her life to live as someone else. Oh, did she? But why me? Who in their right mind would choose to be Eric's sister anyway? Would it be less troublesome if she had to choose to be a single child? Not that I was really complaining, but that way it wouldn't be involved someone else having to unwillingly take a place. Unless there wasn't that option to begin with, and trading lives differently family, this just seems like some kind of simulation scheme. Family generator. What? I accidentally voiced my thoughts around in a flash and now everyone was looking at me quickly. I was just thinking about this assignment at school. It's about the process of generating stuff. Yeah, no more information needed then. Good, because there weren't any. Why was with those thoughts just like that? I felt I was getting somewhere until I was cut off. While your father is gone, we trust you to set a good example for time adjustment. Blessing, the reply was on the tip of my tongue. He's not my father, but I swallowed it. Although she said like she was going to be around another neglectful bad as I see. She's barely over a year older than me, Mom. Tyler was just a 15 who played around with road kids and ain't like a 3-year-old, so it was pretty obvious that I'd be considered the responsible one. Yeah, but that almost 17 years he talked here. Yeah, not Mom was a weird lady, alright. Oh, can I get a dog? No, Tyler, you're not responsible enough to look after an animal. But I tried to keep my room clean. I clean it now. How many times have you said that to me? It's such a sad as I tried to actually figure it out. Wow, this boy was down a couple of times. And how many times have you cleaned your room? I bet if Jan asked, you do say yes. He deflected the question by getting me involved and didn't care about the conversation. I was hardly a part of his family. I didn't dare to get involved in family argument. Hey, quick means such a baby. She's right, Tyler. I was, in any case, I don't want a dog anyway. They drool all the time. I don't want a dog anyway. They drool all the time, like Eric. Not Mom put out all of a sudden, actually, almost carelessly, like she been wanting me for years to bring us strange boys, even though I only met her this morning. Who's Eric, Jess? Oh, Jess has a boyfriend. Ew, gross, Eric's my creep. Huh. Not Mom needed to convince, but she did address the issue, which I was a big thankful for. I needed to get back to that train of thoughts and figure out just what this was. Alright, it's Tuesday, guys. So for today, we are going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching my video. As always, my videos are just for fun. Don't take heart, brothers and sisters. Okay, bye-bye.